before I ventured into fashion. I used to be a breakdancer, an MC, a beatboxer, a graffiti writer. I heard about the FSIP fund from the French embassy. I wrote a proposal and I was selected to be the designer to design the Olympic uniforms for the breakdancers. I'm a fashion designer from a clothing brand called IGC Fashion. IGC stands for Ibrahim and Godfrey's Community Fashion. It's a label which is based in Kampala, Uganda. We make sustainable fashion. We use old materials to make new garments. We use traditional materials like backcloth, cow shells, raffia to give a touch of Africanicity in our garments that we do. When we were children, my mom always liked to mend our clothes. If your shirt would be torn, she would just buy a needle and thread. So I think that's my first encounter to fashion. Learning how to unstitch, seeing her like upcycling the garments for my dad actually showed me that things can be done. My vision for creating the Olympic uniforms for the breakdancers was to reduce the waste that end up on the landfills and also show the purpose of wearing Ugandan-made garments. Many athletes that we have within the country are not wearing Ugandan-made garments. They are either wearing Puma or Adidas. You know, I feel like a chance to prove to the breakdancers that, hey, you can wear like uniforms made from Uganda and that they are up being part of the ambassadors for sustainable fashion.
This is a window market. It's a place where I buy all my fabrics from. I'm shopping materials for upcycled uniforms for the breakdancers. So I'm specifically looking for 100% cotton. I'm going to buy these at 4,000, but usually it's 3,000, sometimes 2. It just changes every day.
I contracted some tailors like outside the studio to make them. So one of the challenges I got is that I had to travel a lot, like back and forth from my studio to other studios, checking how good the garments were made. I had to make sure like everything we do is going to be appreciated by the person wearing it, and it will be the right quality for the Olympics. When I saw that last piece, the end product of the garments, I really liked it. I already got requests from different people. But this is a uniform for the national team, you know? So yes, I like what came out of the project I did. The reaction for the breakdancers and the French embassy was really good. They couldn't believe the quality of the uniforms they were wearing, that they are made from Uganda and they're made by me. Welcome to IGC Studio. This is a project called Mistaken Fabrics. This is a project which we carried out educating people about the dangers of fast fashion to the environment. When we reach out to the street kids, we basically teach them how to hand stitch their garments, because we know most of the problems they get is like the cold in the night, and most of them have torn clothing. When we go to the northern Uganda, we work in Kitigum. These are people affected with wars. We started a program where we donated like tailoring machines. We just teach them how to make like bags and also things that they can sell easily, but also things that they can do like in their free time. After finishing the uniforms, I really saw a need that this is something that can be incorporated in all other sports within the country. I see myself as a fashion designer who's actually going to motivate and inspire investors, inspire people who'd want to engage with the African designers, mainly Uganda fashion designers, to have like a market and also be organized outside there. So that's how I see myself in a few years to come.